What's up, YouTube? Adam Grover coming back at you with another video. Sick again. Nothing new, it seems like, lately. It's like the fourth time I've been sick in the last 2 months, I guess, or past 2 months. But today I got out and finally did some stuff. I got the harness and computer out of the Mustang here. This had a PSI conversion harness in it, and I just put the micro squirt harness and box in it. The PSI stuff, it's nice, but for what I'm trying to do, it's not the right thing. That's more of along the lines of somebody who wants a nice cruiser car. You know, use HP tuners to tune it. Or I want to be able to just go into something and make a change and do it on the fly. The downfall to the PSI stuff, if I want to change something, you can't do it on the fly. If I'm driving down the road with the micro squirt and I punch in a number for the V table or timing table, any of the tables really, and click enter, it'll on the spot, and the car, it might surge, but for the most part it'll stay running unless you're making a drastic change. HP tuners, the factory computer, you got to flash it, so I'd have to pull over, shut the car off just to make a simple change, which would suck. I'm not an expert tuner. I've done some stuff with EFI, but as far as EFI goes, I am by far, I probably wouldn't even say I'm good at it yet. However, I'm mediocre. I can figure stuff out, make stuff work, and, you know, make power with it. I've done it, but I'm not the guy that you would come to and the car would be done in half an hour to 2 hours, and, you know, that's it. It takes me a while to get stuff. You know, I don't know the inputs and the numbers. You just punch in and say, oh, this is where you start at. You know, I got to figure it out and read air fuel ratio and plugs, and it takes me a while. So there's a lot of playing around, tossing numbers back and forth for me, where other people can just punch stuff in and go. However, I have some experience with the micro squirt. I like micro squirt, and that's what's in the car now. Some people like Holly. There's nothing wrong with Holly, but micro squirt can do more. I think it's a better bang for the buck. It's cheaper than Holly. It does more than Holly. All depends what box you get, obviously, but I mean, if you get like a gold box or a MS3 Pro like I have, my MS3 Pro is pretty expensive, but I mean, I got it cheap used. So sometimes you can find these deals used where the micro squirt's cheaper than the Holly, and you have a better setup than what you would have with Holly. There's going to be some guys that probably disagree with that, but that's my opinion on it, and from what I've seen. So, and that's other tuners who are better tuners than I am. It's from other guys that tune and know more than I do. That's them saying the same thing I just said to you. So, but I'm also going off of some personal experience. I don't have much experience with Holly. I know people who have ran it, you know, but I personally haven't really played with it. But the micro squirts, I've played with some of them. So, anyhow, that's in the car now. I gotta wire it. It's just rough ran through the car, and I plugged in like the coil harness and the little box. That's pretty much it. Other than that, I still have to wire everything else. So, I got new wheels for the front of it. That's really the only other thing I've done. They were painted black. So I took them apart, stripped the centers down, and I got I just got paint stripper on them, and been brushing them here and there. I'm gonna polish them up most likely. They're pretty rough, but I'm gonna sand them and try to get them nice and smooth and polish them. And maybe get new hardware. I'm on the fence what I'm gonna do. I kind of really wanted billet specialties on the car, but I got to see what happens. Finding back wheels for this thing is like impossible because of the tub and the narrowed rear. It takes a funky offset. So right now it's got a 15x10, and it's got a 3 1/4 backspace. However, the wheel sits in pretty far. I'd like to bring the wheel out a little bit, about 1 inch or so, maybe 2 inches. But I'd like to also go with a wider wheel and stretch that 28-10-5. So I'm looking for back wheels. I'd like to find either the same wheels as I have, or if I could find billet specialties, then I'll go with them. I was going to put the Jegs wheels on it, the spikes, but they don't make the offset. My wheel would be even further in, another 1.25 inches. So I don't want the wheel further in, I want it to come out. So the Jag spikes are a no-go for this car. Granted, I think they would have looked cool with the polished lips, not the black ones. I'm not a fan of all black wheels too much. On some stuff it looks alright, but I'm more of a polished wheel guy, or even gold or something like that. Or black and polished. I just don't like mostly black. So I gotta change the tires and then put them back together. I didn't pull the rims apart. So hopefully I don't need to reseal anything. Regardless, even if I do, I'll pull them back apart and do it. Not that big of a deal. So I did get pistons. They are, I think I brought them. Yeah, right here. So I got a set of used pistons. I got 5 of them for $75. So I got some backups because evidently might need them. They're used, but 5 for $75. One new was like $50. I don't know if there was shipping on that or not, but for another $25 shipped, I figured might as well just get 5, have some extra, or if I have another broken one, I can I'll have an extra. So, but that's pretty much it that we got going on over here. Not too much. If I ever get done being sick, might be able to get some stuff done. But the heads and intake are being done at my dad's. He's got that stuff right now. And then I gotta get bearings and gaskets, and I can smack this lower end back together, and hopefully by the time that's back together he'll be done, and then I can toss the motor together, get it back in the car. I still got a lot to do though. I gotta wire this up and figure out fuel rails and all that stuff. So got a little bit to go on it. However, hopefully sooner than later it'll be running again. So, well, Happy New Year's to you guys. And I'm gonna go get pizza that I ordered and some wings. That's what we're doing over here. Just me and my girl and my son. We're gonna just hang out and do some stuff with him. at home and eat some food. So, thank you guys for watching and subscribing this past year. And hopefully next year, hopefully, I say this, I've been saying this for the last 3 years, but hopefully we can get something running this year and have some fun with something. This past year was rough, so hopefully next year we have some fun. Sorry guys for coughing. Anyway, thanks for watching and subscribing. I'll catch you guys on the next video.